Yo, what up, everybody? We're back. We missed a week, but we are back with episode 8, and we are back with a good friend, Casey.
Hey.
Casey's been a long time reg here, and she's been a good friend of ours. Always been super sweet, and we got a few questions for her. We're gonna get into her. We're gonna shit on Ricky a lot today. He doesn't know it yet, but we're gonna shit on Ricky. Again. And then I've got some info too that you guys I think will be funny for you to shit on me about. So. First of all, Casey, what do you do? What's your job?
I'm the director of design operations for a media company.
Okay, so what does that mean? What do you do?
I would say I'm like a COO for a creative team.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything.
How hard is that? They don't know about. They fucking hate every single social media company out there.
It's not just social media. So like operations. I run operations for a creative team with a bunch of different brands that we support. So like big brands, partnerships with other big brands, banks, stuff like that, travel companies.
When you say brands, are you talking about like actual media brands or like
Kellogg's?
I'm talking about like brands that are in your house.
Like Black Magic Design kind of stuff?
Always Black Girl Magic Design.
Oh, God.
Gosh, what a time.
What a time. So my initial feeling about you is that you're good at judging character, you're good at reading people, and then you're also good at social interactions. Like you know how to turn any situation into a fun time. And so I wanted to ask you about your sorority life and how is that part of how you are today? Because you have like kind of a certain look, like kind of like a badass look, but you're very sweet on the inside. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What a description, Dub.
Is that
Thanks.
okay?
No, that's cool. I've been a people person my whole life. I think sorority life just amplified it. If anything, believe it or not, hot take, sorority life taught me how to deal with dudes prior than being in a sorority.
Were there a lot of pillow fights?
Okay, no, let's get back on track.
I mean,
This fucking
feather.
guy.
Let's talk about how do you mean dealing with dudes?
Meaning interacting with them. You guys have a roster. Don't think we didn't have a roster. Like playing the game, but also making you play the game that we've constructed.
So does everyone play the game?
No, y'all be going off Wayfield, but some of us ain't coming for you either. Like we're gonna have you come back to what we've already orchestrated.
What I'm asking is the game real?
Oh, game recognizes game, so it's 100% real. 100%.
Do you think that Ricky has game?
Absolutely not.
Haram.
I knew it.
Bring the rocks.
I knew it.
Absolutely not.
Throw the stones.
Ricky is a community service project, and we're grateful for everyone for their hours of participation.
Thank you for your participation.
Now taking number 8.
He was so nervous to have you on today.
Why was I nervous?
Why?
You explain it. You were down there eating your food in private in the shadows.
I wasn't nervous. Why would I be nervous?
Ricky, are you scared of me?
So scared.
Oh,
You're
Ricky,
frightening me.
why won't you let Casey just be a nice person to you?
can't wait for this.
Because it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Even
Like,
the
I don't-
questions
I don't-
seem like too much.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? You
No.
think that she's dishonest?
I think it's sarcastic
Niceness?
Niceness.
I feel like she's nice to everybody, but damn, this girl got some skeletons on people.
Nah.
Like she has some dirt, bro. Like if I have video proof of dirt, she has like so much fucking dirt. She never starts shit. She's always nice.
I think she's just
So everybody just trusts her.
like she's perceptual and can just kind of see things that are happening, and she doesn't really, in my opinion, I am afraid of you. But like,
Yeah, we're all fucking scared of her.
just to be clear, but I think that you are an ally currently.
But if you fuck her
A
over,
friend.
Dub, we're at Q4. How long have I been an ally for you? You switch it, change it.
I know that's true.
Switch it,
yeah.
change it.
Okay.
Jose, obviously, and Ricky, I don't know. I love you. I think you're great. I think you also don't give yourself enough hype that you should. But damn, sometimes I'm just like, okay, Rick, do what you want.
I
guess.
knew there was a butt coming.
I guess.
I knew there was a butt coming.
You always have really good facial hair, though. Like, good lineup.
Wow.
What? We give him
What?
shit about
Are you
that every
serious?
week.
Good lineup.
Two people that can't grow beards give me
Respectfully,
shit about a beard.
those two people don't have sex with dudes.
True.
True. And neither do
I think that
Fair.
was the.
I mean, with that flannel.
I. Hey, man.
He looks like Paul Bunyan's black friend.
he's lumbersexual.
Yeah.
If Brawny Paper Towel had a Black History segment.
Is your favorite bar
like,
the
we're like 10
the
minutes
anvil?
in, and it's on me already. We're 10 minutes in. Okay?
Don't worry.
That's what we're doing?
No, I
That's what
respect
we're
you.
doing?
I respect you. But no,
But,
thanks, Dub.
see, yeah.
Thanks,
You're
Dub.
even wearing the undershirt too. What is that?
Yeah.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah.
He looks like
He
Sorry.
used to work at Abercrombie.
Yeah, I remember.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
I
was his
like
favorite
nice
job.
things. It
Yeah.
was not my favorite job, actually.
I thought you liked folding clothes and picking up after people's like bullshit in the.
Oh, no, I hated it.
That cologne in that store smells like a baby prostitute.
Ooh,
A child,
that is dark.
like they're
How do you
exchanging
know what
money.
a baby prostitute smells like?
Because I've been in an
You've been in-
Abercrombie.
This is,
In Abercrombie.
I was like, oh, watch what you say on that one.
Okay, so I got a little bit more of a serious question.
Okay.
What is your protocol for
Protocol.
like when you start dating somebody and there's like texting? Is there like a certain amount that attention you'll give if you don't receive or something like that? So, for instance, if you meet a guy and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" and then doesn't text, and then you say, "Hey," back, and then he doesn't text you for a day, what do you do after that situation?
I keep it moving.
You just keep it running?
Yeah, because if it's just like a hey, I need you to be a little more impressive than a hey. Like, I'm interviewing, you're interviewing.
Okay, but then what's too much?
What's too much is like, hey, and then I say hey, and then 15 text messages and 3 phone calls, and why haven't you talked to me? Then you're in my DM. Like, that's aggressive. Like,
Okay.
slow it down.
So what's your ideal?
See, Rick,
Like,
I told you.
I don't do that.
Slow it down.
I don't do that.
we
My
have, we have
middle
evidence
my
for
middle
it.
name is Casper, buddy.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's Jeremiah. Close.
Wrong.
I'm so close.
You're so far.
No, I'm not. Ricky
So far.
Jermaine Williams.
No.
Government name,
Wow.
sign name. Yeah. Look him up.
Poor
Dox
Rick.
him.
Oh, man, I'm gonna get like.
You don't know my middle name, so like I know yours. That's what's fucked up. Do we know Joseph's though?
I don't think you do.
You guys don't know mine either.
No.
I know your real.
We've been friends for how many
Yeah.
years and we don't know each other's fucking middle names?
We're dudes, man.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
a
we're
fair
dudes.
point.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, when you're asking what's too much, like, appreciate engagement. You know, Ricky earlier was saying he thinks that I'm sarcastic or maybe he questions my genuine integrity. It needs to be genuine engagement.
You have to like believe like that person.
Like, keep it pulsing. Like, if someone says Grand Rising Queen, I think immediately, how many other bras you didn't send this to?
Grand Rising? What's
Yeah.
that mean? Good morning?
Yes.
Grand Rising. Holy
Yes.
shit.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a bit
very,
much.
you think?
Like he Googled that, wrote it down, and put it in his book.
He
so
watched
could-
Coming to America on Prime.
Oh, is
And
that
then
that's
that
what it
probably,
is?
The second.
Got it.
Yeah, 100% the second one.
That's just,
Trash.
yeah, it has to be original or at least honest. Even if it's not original,
That's what I'm
it just
saying.
has to be kind of
Grand
honest.
Rising
Genuine
Queen?
engagement.
Yeah.
And trust me, people get busy. Like, you work. You guys all work, and we all work in the middle of the day and
Yeah, but
whatnot.
you know people. Like that's your job is to know how
That's
people
correct.
like want and how they buy and how they engage and like people. But do you think that people are stupid or do you think that people are like in general, like are the masses dumb or do you think most people are just know when like they're being lied to or know when, you know what I'm saying?
Great question. No, I believe if it ain't broke, don't fix it. People are going to, when we're looking at consumer trends and things like that, now we've got like social media that dictates it, but word of mouth will forever be the OG of marketing ever, right? So if someone's like, yo, come to this spot or yo, buy this or whatnot, or they see like someone they aspire to be or thinks like has it together, they're going to do that. But again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If that celebrity gets played out or is no longer popular, they're just going to find somebody else. But again, they're doing they're following. It's like a following piece. Rarely do people ever break that mold and say, yo, I don't want to do what everybody else is doing, or I don't want to wear this like what everybody else is doing. I want to wear my own shit or stuff, or I'm going to go do like whatever. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's a secular pattern for sure.
So would you say like the ultimate currency is as far as marketing, your close friends having something, wearing something, or being like, hey, like those earrings are tight, like I like it, you know, you look great. but it's like somebody who you trust. Like I wouldn't necessarily lie to you about that because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
say.
but then if like a celebrity, like Kim Kardashian's like, oh, slay with those earrings, like that doesn't mean anything because she doesn't know who you are.
That girl said
Also,
that
that's one of my icks.
Yeah, I was wondering
that
about
yesterday?
that.
She said
Really?
slay, and I'm like, ugh, I'm out. And then I drove off.
Did you wake her up with Grand Rising Queen? Because maybe that was your first mistake.
I think honestly, it would be so ironic for me to say that to her because she's mixed, and I think that she would see it and be like, "Who is this guy?"
Travis Kelce.
Oh,
Great question. I think right now and where we're at between friends, absolutely. Because friends, like especially if you're doing things like travel, right? If Jose has been to Italy and I want to go to Italy, and I know because maybe I kick it with him often and regularly, which I wish I did kick it with you more regularly.
I know
really.
we're cool, but I rarely come in here right now.
That's
But
okay.
I'll start being
Ditto.
an alcoholic again at some point.
I'm on break too. We're on break. It's okay. But if you like went to Italy and I'm gonna like hit you up and know I want to go to Italy, so I'm gonna want to know where you stayed, where you ate, blah blah blah. But I think especially over the past 2.5 years, depending on where you like live, TikTok and what happened with the pandemic has really kind of started taking over the initial like friends or first person of sphere of influence. Because if you get on TikTok and maybe like Dub, you want to go, maybe your like biggest thing is like, yo, I want to go to all these golf courses on the East Coast. But like if you kick it with us and we don't really go to the golf courses unless they're with you because you're like, I don't know, trying to be like Ricky or Jordan Spieth, I don't know, just whatever your week is going. You could go to TikTok and see some dude from North Carolina or Texas or whoever that aren't professional golfers that are like, yo, top 15.
I do that all the time.
They just make nothing but I follow a crew that plays
Content.
golf all the time, and
Yeah.
they go all over the place, and
Yeah.
it's fun. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it is fun to watch.
So it's hard right now, right? And I think also too, habits and hobbies have changed. Long ago, people didn't have enough work, or excuse me, didn't have enough PTO. They didn't have enough time. They didn't have enough money. Now people are just like, screw it, we're all gonna freaking get blown up anyway. So
It's
just
interesting.
move it.
Yeah.
Casey, you were talking about how like the habits have changed, and I have a friend of mine, and we went to high school together. But she has like these nieces and nephews, and they're like around like 18, 19 years old, and she's like they don't go to parties. Like when I was 18, I'm.
what do you mean they don't go to parties?
They don't do
There's
anything.
no more parties,
Like
bro.
nobody's parents are like out of town and
No.
They don't
house
even
parties?
drink.
They don't drink.
They don't
You
drink.
know, they don't even drive. My niece
Yeah.
is
Oh,
17,
yes.
and out of her like group of 15, 20 peeps, there's 3 of them that drive.
It's
And
weird.
she's
you
one
mean?
of them.
It's completely
They don't even
opposite of what we were.
Exactly.
Like complete opposite.
It's a week.
Yeah, they don't have licenses. They're like, why do I need a license? My parents will just pay for my Uber account. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, like
That's how
Out
it
of your
is.
fucking mind.
Yeah, like there's no like 30 racks going to a party or like trying to hook up with a girl.
Nope.
Like they go to coffee shops, sit on their phones, and they just stare at like their phones.
have this huge fucking like frat.
We're
Yeah.
fucking doomed.
I know,
Yeah.
it's weird.
I'm just waiting for the asteroid at this point. Fuck it.
And like you just said, everybody's just waiting to blow up.
Everybody, I think there's positive and negative with that for sure, but I think a lot of people, Dub, earlier to your point, they also stopped caring a lot with a lot of these influencers. Like Jose, you're just talking about content. The age of the influencer is dying. Now,
I agree.
I want
You
to
go. You
correct.
go.
Like, I'm not talking about a Kim Kardashian because she's also now into brands. Like, if you've graduated from just being like, hey, I get on here with my Urban Decay and I'm like, cool and whatever, but you now have a foot in brands or you've got a footprint and whatever the case may be, you're now getting paid for that. So you like transition a little bit. But influencers are not as hot as they were probably for the past 5 to 7 years. It's just not the thing anymore.
I think that word's been thrown around a lot loosely. Like,
TikTok definitely changed that because
Like it
TikTok.
And Insta.
I think more TikTok than
Agreed.
Instagram because TikTok made it possible for
Anybody
everybody
to
to
be
make
in it.
money.
Right.
Everybody. You don't have to be somebody that fucking lives in LA in a TikTok house to fucking create content and make money. You can literally live in a fucking basement.
That was crazy when I realized that they have actual TikTok houses.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Brands do for
Like,
It is
sure.
insane.
So that's where TikTok decided, like, they just went straight across with everybody, and
You
they're
know
like,
what that
anybody
is?
can do it.
I know
TikTok house.
exactly what you're talking about. Good transition. Logan or Jake, one of those idiots, had a fight the other day.
Oh, yo, the security stopped it.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
That security was fighting own security.
Yeah.
Yesterday. It was
There were
absurd.
security was fighting security, and I was like, you're all protecting the same people.
Exactly.
Like, what are you fighting about?
Dub was saying that they were like having full-on conversations like during the fight.
Yeah.
Full-on conversations.
Yeah.
Also, we're talking about TikTok influencer, whatever. I don't know if it was Jake or Logan. I don't know which
I
one.
think it's
Logan yesterday.
Logan.
I watched the entire fight. I'm a big fight fan. Okay, I love boxing. This dude is a Disney guy. Okay.
Yeah.
He grew up in a hype house, which is what you're talking about, where they pretend they own this house, but really it's a bunch of like 40-year-old men sitting in a conference room saying, "Hey, we're gonna do this today. We're gonna do like fill the pool up with styrofoam animals, and you guys are gonna like jump off and do crazy shit." It's all planned out. It's all like
It's all scripted.
It's all scripted. It's all fake as fuck. And listen, I know boxing's really corrupt. Like, I get it. Like, if you have like this new guy, the Flash, he has all these videos where they're like sped up and he looks cool and like he's a good fighter, but is he? I don't know. He's like a featherweight type, like really low weight. But like these fights are so fucking dumb because it's not. No one's really afraid. Like no one's really like trying to kill somebody.
fighting.
Yeah.
And then the other part too is that in this fight, the clock goes down to 1 second, then it goes to 0. There's 0 bell. No one rings a bell. There's no, you know what I'm talking about? Like at 10 seconds, none of that. Referee doesn't stop it. Then they go into this MMA bullshit, and it's like, dude, like
Where he drops him on the floor and just fucking.
this is just like you're doing like WWE stuff, and like if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But like I can't take you seriously.
Yeah.
You just can't.
WWE.
Right.
Stop.
It's not real boxing. I'm sorry. But like it just really teased me off. I watched that fight and I was disgusted. I was like, I cannot believe I sat through this garbage of trash.
Because we grew up around some good fucking fighters.
Yeah.
Like we watching some really good fights.
and that's like the important part of sport is like, you know, why do you watch the NBA? Like why do you watch these games? Because you know that every time that those guys go out there, it's like blood, sweat, and tear.
Right.
They're gonna do whatever it fucking takes.
Well, not these days.
Yeah, I think everything from a sports
It's
perspective
just
is
all
changing.
it's just Charmin fucking
Is
soft,
the
man.
money making it like
That's what it is. It's
100%.
money,
They're
bro.
giving them too much money too soon. So if you already got the bag, then why are you going to put forth effort?
You just got to keep healthy to keep that. But then if you can't, endorsements are on your back door waiting too. It just depends.
Yeah, but they eat because of us. Like our eyeballs are the reasons why LeBron James has a shoe deal.
Yeah, but
Not
like
because-
right now, and even we are doing it for them. We're talking about this fucking fight where it was
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly.
And that content beats everything else because we're still talking about it, even though it was ridiculous, and we know it was ridiculous. Everybody knows it's ridiculous.
Because
Why
now,
do it?
Yeah, because now somebody's going to listen to us saying that, and then they're going to say, let
me go to
watch
what
the fight.
Yeah. Do you know, hot take, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. Same
of
thing
course,
going on
yeah.
right now. Same thing.
Oh,
Same thing.
you met him a week ago and you're hanging out with his mom and dad? Fuck off, dude. This is bullshit. This is a psyop.
There's going to be a
This
song
is a
about
way
him in 2
to get
months.
women to watch the NFL.
This is not only just that, it's for Travis Kelce to clean up his bad boy image because he was being too, am I allowed to say, he was being too, like, black. So it's helped him to clean up his
Wait,
image.
what?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta hear about this.
Too
his
urban, you mean?
Too urban. Thank you, Jose.
What do you mean too urban?
Because his last 3 girlfriends are black.
So
And because of the fact that he has this player, anytime he does like a touchdown dance, it's always like urban dance, like urban dancing in
shit,
the
okay.
end zone. How he dresses,
probably-
his shoes. I am
NFL
not.
don't
he's
fuck with that though.
He's
probably
on
how
my
he-
fantasy team. It's
that's
not
how he
about
grew
that.
up.
No, that's not. Look at his
That's not
brother.
how he grew up?
Look at his brother who plays for the Eagles, and
Well, I mean,
he's
he's-
completely different. He like owns a farm. I don't know. It's completely different.
Yeah,
so
but I mean, okay, so if we're talking about somebody who's
he's
like
trying to clean it up.
clean, okay, that's fine, and I hear what you're
Clean it
saying.
up.
But let me ask you this, okay? If his heritage is like farm boy and
Mm-hmm.
you know Midwest type of shit, but is his heritage not hanging out on the field with a bunch of other black people?
95% black people.
My thing is, if he plays professional football in this country, he's going to definitely be hanging out with 95% black
Yeah.
people in
So
general.
is it not weird that he adopts a little bit of that culture?
Absolutely. Listen, I'm down for
Like,
it.
what is the problem?
He was
I
like,
don't get it.
Yeah,
think-
I don't.
The problem, I think, to Jose's point, is these dudes have to have an image, and especially after you have a negative one, you didn't cheated on your girl, you're on all these different X, Y's, or Z's. They want you to be able to still sell jerseys because at the end of the day, this is a business. So they want you to be able to sell jerseys, and they also want you to have a diversification. She needed it, and he needed it, an image cleanup, especially after last season.
Yeah, but I think that's like going away. I think people were getting a little sick and tired of this like identity shit. Like
We'll talk about that in another podcast, but I don't think you're accurate as much as you want it to be.
I'm just saying it's tiresome. Like
We know it's tiresome for sure because we're
why do you think
receiving
we do
that.
this? Like we sat down and did this podcast because we got the Mexican, the black guy, the white guy, and
Wait, I'm
he
black?
Today.
Bro, he said Mexican.
Today.
I'm the black guy.
Yeah, I colorblind. I was confused. But like the whole point was like we didn't. It was just like us wanting to talk shit.
Yeah.
And we do that, and it's funny, and we like it, and it's a good time. Like I've never been closer to a couple, two guys in my life. That's
What were
some
you about
gay
to say? A
shit.
couple what?
Couple colored folk. Is that what I'm supposed to do? No, but the reality is that like it's
Am I getting a
fucking
reparations
bullshit.
check after this
It's
podcast?
fucking bullshit.
Yeah, he's gonna cut it.
He's gonna cut it. Oh,
Sure,
thank God.
yeah, here we go. Nope, going to this.
It's my land, goddamn it.
No, I couldn't agree more. I think it needs to be more of this, more raw content, more
Yeah.
not trying to placate to what everybody else is doing. But again, to what we were talking about earlier, this is a business, just like Rick talking earlier about too much money too quickly. Do you guys remember we weren't even ever living in a society that college players are about to make
Yeah.
off of
Oh, yeah.
endorsements and
Yeah.
cash. Now you got the NIL, you got all of that. Like that's like insanity, like insanity. So times are changing, but money talks.
But
They make
also,
a shit ton of money.
I mean,
in college.
giving them a scholarship and saying like, hey, here's $40,000, but we're gonna do. I mean, college sports are big. I mean, you go watch an Oregon game. We were
Yeah.
watching the other day at the porch.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a zillion people watching this. Like, it's a business. This
Being
is
a business.
It's
Yeah.
not a just like go watch your high school football team score a touchdown. No, like this is.
But that's why they changed his appearance because he is a business.
Business.
At the
That's
end of
correct.
the day,
That's correct.
he's a business, and if he doesn't produce that income for them, there's gonna be a fucking issue.
So then you got to come in with a side job, which is let's go get this girl who looks like she has 18 cats and Rick's bounty sweater that he's got on.
Wow.
And let's bring
Did
her.
you say bounty sweater?
Yeah, because I forgot it's Brawny paper towels, not Bounty. But let's go ahead and let's bring in a whole different demographic, and especially because she just had the second best-selling tour of last year. Beyonce obviously being number one.
Cares about Taylor Swift.
No,
Agreed.
dude, yeah.
But that cash,
that girl's making stupid
that
money.
NFL, they absolutely do.
Did you see how much the tickets were going on resale here?
I don't even
It's
wanna
insane.
know. I'm
bro.
pretty sure it's fucking
They're
bananas.
Fanatics.
fucking ridiculous.
I forgot the stat, Ricky, but Fanatics for his jersey, and then you guys know there's a guy with the last name Swift that plays on the Eagles. Their jersey counts right now like $300 million since she started dating him. So when we're talking about the business, everybody's trying to get a piece, not just these owners, but these, the people that make the jerseys,
think-
the people make the shoes,
You think
all of that.
maybe she's his handler?
Absolutely not. I think
I think a bunch of agents got together and were like, "Yo,
100%.
Oh, yeah,
do you
yeah,
guys,
that's-
do you guys want to make
Management.
a lot of fucking money?
Yep.
Because this is how we're gonna do it."
But by
we're
the way,
gonna
that's
have Taylor bang this dude out, and then she's gonna go to the games and be cheering him on, and the rest of the country
Are
is
they
gonna be like,
though?
"Yeah." They talk
were-
about it every day.
You gotta
It's
think about like
annoying.
if all of his girlfriends have been black, and he's dating Taylor Swift, who is the most opposite of black that you can get.
Matt with red hair actually is.
Thank you. I'm out here living.
I don't think it's real. I
It
think
doesn't
I-
have to be
it
real.
doesn't-
I
that's
think
the
it's
thing.
with you. I think
We have fake arrangements all the time. I mean,
Of course.
Remember Ashton Kutcher and like all the in the 90s and the 2000s we had all these people like these movie stars dating each other, but
That's
like
still
were
going
they-
on. That's still going on. But they were
it's
out.
a good way to make money. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's just they figured out a better way to do it.
Correct. That's still going on. And they were last night. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but he made an appearance. They both made an appearance on SNL last night for the SNL reopener.
People still watch that.
Yes.
SNL
And
stopped being funny when Eddie Murphy left.
thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that.
It's true though.
I'm not.
true.
I mean, I think Will Ferrell and those guys had their season 2 in timing.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah, so like
they
20 years ago. No one watches this shit.
Okay, first of all,
They get like 5 million unique viewers. Like
they have more than you think.
it's less than like a rando dude on
Pete
YouTube.
Davidson hosted last night, and he did.
did?
Pete Davidson.
Wait, did he host
I've
it with
never thought that
two
he was-
other? Who did he host it
No,
with?
he just hosted it, and then Ice Spice was
Yeah, but there was
who's don't even get me started.
there was another co-host where they ended up talking about like some Illuminati shit where he
They
was
did,
like,
but that wasn't the co-host. But like
Oh, okay.
Travis made an appearance, and then like Taylor Swift introduced. You know how they do the performer gets 2 song segments.
Yeah.
Taylor introduced Ice Spice the second time, and everybody was like in a whole frenzy about it because they're in New York, they're hand holding, they look better, But to Jose's point, that's what we do. That's what marketing people do. That's what PR people
Make
do.
money, baby.
We set the stage. We will plug and play people. And the person that does it best, and I hate to say this because I am not a fan of this family, but is Kris Jenner. And I know that's a different topic for a different day.
Listen, my favorite saying: act as if. That's all they're doing. That's all they're fucking
What
doing.
is the big deal about Taylor Swift? Please, somebody tell me.
She's just very popular with the feminine crowd and our
In the younger
females.
society.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say younger. I think there are a lot of people,
Well,
even
Mich-
women in their 30s to 40s,
She's
that
20
wish that
years
they.
old.
Oh, yeah.
Sheesh.
Somebody got to buy them $700 tickets, and it's not going to be Madison's
true.
mom who's putting their mortgage up to go buy them.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
$700
So,
for nosebleeds.
Speaking of like football, can we talk about Deion Sanders just straight getting smoked by Stanford, up 28 points, and like lost it in the third
Sad.
and fourth quarter?
to Stanford.
Yeah, they're
But
1-4.
Stanford was 1-4. But going back to marketing, still probably my favorite case study right now. And if I were to evaluate the past 2 years, Deion's Primetime's my favorite case study right now from a marketing perspective.
He's going to turn it around. Watch.
He's been turning around, but how does one go get sunglasses that were cheaply made and
Yeah.
then we're going to add them on so they're $100 and something dollars? They have been
They're, like,
sold
sold
out.
out.
And not just the first round sold out, they're
They're
sold out
back
to
ordered.
like next May.
Yeah.
That dude
the
and that
retail is like small fry, in my opinion. Like,
no, it's not.
Not with those glasses.
he has to win games. If he doesn't win games, then no one will care.
It's a
I don't think
spectacle.
you. I
If,
think
if he loses another game, you think people are gonna watch his shit?
Yeah,
yes.
You're gonna keep watching.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you're 3-3, lost to Stanford.
Because-
I'm sorry, have
like-
we seen Sean Payton with the Denver Broncos, who prime time at a college level looks better than the Denver Broncos right now? You got Russell Wilson as a quarterback and Sean Payton, who was supposed to be this magical winning man. And did you see a couple of weeks ago, what was it, 20-79 in Miami? So yes, people are going to still watch him. And you also want to know why, Dub, people are going to watch him? Because I'd love to know, like Jose, yours, Ricky's opinion. His son, especially with this NIL contract, he's probably going to be drafted maybe better than a Heisman player this next season. So yes, and last but certainly not least,
We should get Frank's opinion on this because he has a lot to weigh
He
in.
drives
Yeah.
a Rolls Royce.
but last but not
His
least,
son
like
does.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Deion Sanders is an athlete we will never see. Another probably top 5 athlete we'll ever see in our lifetime.
Do you know what he said the hardest thing he ever had to do in sports? Deion Sanders. He said the hardest thing he ever had to do was hit a major league baseball.
Yeah.
That's
You know who? But you know who else? But you know who else said that? Michael Jordan.
Well, Michael Jordan sucks at baseball.
Correct.
Remember him
He did.
missing like pop fly in the right field or left field? I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like you're.
But he
MJ.
also said it was the hardest.
He's out kicking rocks. He's like, I gotta go back to
Oh, yeah, go
NBA.
back to the Wizards,
And
dude.
then, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
what did he do after baseball?
He went back to the Wizards and balled.
No,
did
he
not.
went
He went
back to the Bulls and won a
Yeah, yeah,
championship.
he went to
3
the Bulls.
more.
But when did he go to the Wizards?
He didn't. He
No, he went to the Wizards after he
like his
retired.
grave.
After like the Last Dance. Was it '98?
Oh, right, yeah.
And then he owned them
retired
for a
and
hot
then-
minute,
yeah,
and
and
there
then
was
he
a whole
started
thing.
playing.
I just remember him being like, and the ball just lands right behind him.
But yeah, Deion is one of the only players that could actually freaking do both. So
Yeah.
prime time is what I appreciate about him is whether the time has passed when he was at Florida State or not. He's still Deion Sanders, and he's still making the spectacle. To Ricky's point, he's still making the cash for these people. You got to realize, regardless of that fact, Colorado didn't have the cash to pay him, and they just said, "Hope and pray. Let us just hope and pray." They are sold out every game they go to, whether it's Stanford, even ASU. He was
At
here 2
ASU,
weeks
yeah.
out, sold out. He's gonna be all right,
He's gotta win.
Even with 2 toes missing.
100%.
He has 2 toes missing. I forget about that. all the
Yeah,
time.
no.
Insane.
That shit throws you off balance. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
That like when you walk, it's
Well,
supposedly
yeah.
it throws you off balance.
And my last thing, Dub, he's an inspirational dudes follow this dude. Like his affirmations, any type of interview he does, people freaking just love this dude. So, and he was doing that before winning, right? He's already in the Hall of Fame. What else do you have to prove?
I need W's. If I don't get W's, I'm not gonna care. I don't care how cool
But
he
you're
is.
still watching now.
I am.
And you want to know what you're watching because you want him, everybody wants him to lose.
Correct.
That's why
And
I
that's
watch.
why they're see.
Yep.
That's why I
Next
watch you play
generation.
golf. I just want you to lose.
It just got really personal.
Dude, you got to get on that button, man. That, pew, pew, pew.
It's a little late now, Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, just I was in the wrong page there.
We have
God.
we have a whole list of things that people are gonna shit on me today about, and like that wasn't one of them. And now I think we're just gonna be done for the day. I'm gonna close it down. We're gonna be done. But honestly, let's take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll do some more us stuff.
All right.
And then we'll get into some games. Got the yes or no game coming through, and also secret question as well to end it up.
All right.
All right.
Taking a little quick break.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. All right, we're back at the Sports Corner here. We're gonna do some couple more things before we get into the questions here. We've been talking about love languages, and Casey Kira thinks she knows mine, which is
I don't know. I don't think I know yours. I know the way that you give love is acts of service, no doubt. Dub will do freaking anything. Don't let it be a fine-looking woman, because that dude will go lay down in a parking lot. But you are an acts of service. You will come in. You'll help. You'll do whatever. You'll give one of your freaking
don't nod like you're
pretentious
agreeing.
golf hats.
Because we know what you did for Christmas one time.
You'll
Yeah.
do it
Okay,
like yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Oh god, I gotta get rid of this.
Mr. Love
Yes.
Life.
3 months in.
Yeah, like
Easy.
3 months and trying to do like a
Easy.
50 Shades of Grey proposal with the 89 million roses. But no, you're the way you give love, Dub, is acts of service, no doubt.
What is your third language?
Love
Sarcasm.
languages.
No,
Oh,
there's another language that you speak.
oh. Are we talking about you and the bro language?
No, like my double takes.
Oh. I don't think
takes.
that's a language. I think that that's something like I'm just intuitive. Like, my name is KC. Your double takes are spot on. Like, if you've ever
mean
been,
double takes?
if you've ever you've spent time with Dub. Like, the other day we were here and these broads walked in, and I'm sitting right, Ricky, where you are, and he's right here, and he picks up his head and he just did the. And I was like, oh, he knows that girl. He knows that girl, and he's avoiding that girl. He ain't texted that girl back in 3 days.
I never seen her in my life. I just judged her immediately. I was like, no. That's what was happening in my head.
You're like, ugh. Never.
Double
Stilettos at 3 p.m. on a fucking Monday.
It just it clicked in your head now.
That
Was it
is
an ick?
aggressive.
Was it one of
It was
your
one of
icks?
my eggs,
Oh,
yeah.
I hate that fucking word.
Yeah.
We know. That's why we use it.
Icky.
It's short for icky, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just listen to the kids.
Icky Ricky.
Icky,
I think that's why. I think it's because they used to call him Icky Ricky.
No,
And then
nobody
it
ever
just-
called me that.
That's exactly why he's now turned into Icky Ricky.
No one's ever called me that. Well, asking you shall receive.
All right, well, let's get into some tough ones.
Okay.
Joseph, anybody you want to say happy birthday to today?
Who?
They're not sitting here.
No.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
trick like
It's
that,
not
but
like-
it is a trick. It's one of your close friends.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whose birthday did I miss? Did I miss your birthday? Whose birthday did I miss?
He wears a lot of deep V's.
Always wears
Oh
deep
my
V's.
fucking god! No way! I missed James' birthday.
It's
Well, it's
today.
today.
It's
Well,
today.
so
You
it's
didn't miss
today?
it.
It's
You didn't
today
miss
right
it.
now.
You didn't miss it yet.
Oh
It's
my
right now.
You're on time.
It
You're
is
on
as
time.
we speak.
Yeah,
James.
yeah. Fuck shit. I've been so out of it for the past few days. I just
James turned 23 today.
Ooh.
did he get a deeper V?
I hope so.
Yes, he did.
Or a whole
The
pack of
deepest
them.
of V's.
Yeah,
It's not 23. It's
I know.
about double.
It's
about double
Almost
that.
double.
Almost, yeah.
Speaking of James, have you guys seen his teacher girlfriend that comes in?
No, he has a teacher girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
She is
She
a
brings
teacher.
like cookies and
She's
Cards.
definitely a
and
teacher.
every day she comes in, she says, "I'm a teacher."
Yeah.
For
Every day.
somebody.
She lets them know. She puts them on.
Love you, James.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday, bro. I love you. I'll send you a text as soon as this is done.
And a V-neck.
Okay, this next part is for you guys. There's some things on here for
Oh.
There's some Ricky parts, and then also Casey's got a thing on here that she wants to ask me about.
Yeah. Ricky, why don't you start, though? Since
No, I
this is your
want to
show.
ask Joseph about the Friday the 13th. How did that
Yes.
To be honest, I fucking hated it. I
Why,
didn't.
because you got slammed like you did last.
No, because it was the complete opposite. I did less than half of last year.
Less than half.
Less than half of last year. Because, well, I wasn't able to run shit this year. So I kind of got screwed on that. Because you know me, I like to be ready. I'll be ready the night before. I fucking come in, I prep. I won't even fucking drink. God damn it. That's quite a bit for me.
Last year you did what? Like you opened from like what
7 a.m., I think.
I opened at 7 a.m. to 2 in the
and
morning.
you did like over
Killed it.
close to like 200.
I did close to 200 release forms, over 100 tattoos.
What was cool about it is that you never stopped, which
Yeah.
which is kind of like, it's insane,
It's
to me.
insane.
But
So,
that was
I
like
watched it. I was like, how is he
he's still going? Like, we all went home and took naps and came back, and we're like, you're still going?
So this year, I actually had like a 3-hour break.
Wow.
Total, because like, and I'm not saying there wasn't clients, because there was. It just wasn't organized enough for me to get a client consistently like I should have been doing like when I was here. Because I had a smooth ass program when I was here. I just fucking clocked them in, clocked them out. Thank you for coming. Here's a business card. Make sure to grab a motherfucking drink.
Yeah.
That's how I liked it, and that's how I want to run my events. And that wasn't possible this time because I had zero control.
That sucks.
That's
sucks.
insane.
Yeah.
I hated it. It was pretty bad. I still made money, but believe me, when I fucking saw the total, I was like, this is less than half of last year. I want to go jump off a bridge.
And you did all that on your
Oh,
own. though.
yeah.
Yeah, on my own, exactly. So,
Lessons learned. Let Joseph run his own thing.
So Dub, I heard you went to the porch yesterday.
I did go to the porch. I watched that
And
stupid fight.
Did you see anyone there that you knew?
Yeah, I saw Casey. She had a boyfriend there.
And then
New dude.
I mean, was there anyone else? It was just Casey that you saw.
This new dude that Casey was hanging out with, and he was real threatened by me.
oh
Yeah,
shit,
that's
was
right.
he?
Well, yeah,
Yeah, he didn't
what
like
did
it.
He was
at
like,
all.
holy fuck, he's wearing a Travis Matthew
I
shirt.
You just walked up to her and you're like, "Hey, how you doing?"
I was like, hey, what happened? You know, I just walked up, and he's just like, who's this motherfucker? And
He's like his 700 fucking credit score. Fuck
100%.
face looking at me.
100%. He's like, that guy can buy you 3 new houses right now.
maybe
And a golf
He
cart.
doesn't even have to buy it. He'll just give it to you.
He'll just give it to you.
I can't believe he got that butt hurt.
Oh,
did get
he was mad.
butthurt.
I didn't even know him like that. And
He's like, "Sir, I've
yeah.
known you for 45 minutes."
Whenever we see each other out in the wild, we always say what's up
In the wild.
in the wild. And Dub was like, "Hey, what's up?" We talked. It was cool. Dub walks away, go back to his seat, and he's like, "So how you know that guy? What's his game plan? I don't like. Why didn't you introduce me?" I was like, "Bro, I don't even know you like that. Like,
Like,
what?"
my guy, let the drink it to the table. God damn it.
No, I was like, "Did you want to get in early?" He was. You know the dudes, they get real sensitive about you, Dub.
Why is it that dudes get so sensitive these days?
I think it has to do with insecurities, for sure.
It has a lot to do with insecurities.
For sure.
But I know that when you walk into a room, you also,
Oh, yeah.
you're like, you flex in your own way, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Dude,
You do, man.
Have you ever
Shut
been to
the
Vodka
fuck
last
up.
night?
have you ever been to like lunch or dinner with him?
No.
It's
'Cause-
gross. Yeah, it's bad.
It's
Yeah, they're like-
gross.
Yeah.
She's like,
not
what do you
gonna-
want? The fucking menu.
She's
of
like
everything.
drooling at his face. She's like, "Oh my god,
Take
I
this
just,
menu from
I just
my
want you to
site."
be able to take my phone. Oh my god, please."
This
They
is
like
James's
beg.
wet dream for me. Like, he hates when this stuff happens to me. Anything like positive for my ego, James is just like,
Shitting on it.
But
shits
dude,
on
that's
me.
your flex. Like when you walk in a room, you flex a specific way.
There was one other person that I saw at the porch.
Yeah, there we go. This woman.
Yeah, this is what we're gonna get to. There's this new girl that I've been talking to, and she sat down alone, and I wasn't sure if it was her because I went to go talk to Casey, and I saw her walk in, and I was like, "Is that?" But I was too kind of afraid to go be like,
Why are you afraid of women? We should talk about
Wait,
that.
this was yesterday?
"Yeah, this was yesterday."
Yeah.
Is that where you got that new you're rocking that new thing today?
Oh, the
No,
necklace.
that's Super Fan 99.
Got it.
Yeah,
It's been blessed by the holiest of holies.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like the Pope.
different.
Oh yeah.
Can you show it?
My new chain.
Yeah.
My new.
Oh,
piece.
bling,
Oh,
bling, baby.
wow. Wow.
Papa.
Yeah, good friend of ours on the show and good friend of mine.
Which we appreciate you watching all
Yes,
the time. I
she's
really
awesome.
do. Love it.
Yeah, got me something cool. So
Comes bearing gifts.
yeah, no, she's
That's
great.
another flex.
Yo, so
Wait, I
so
don't-
yeah.
Gifts receiver for this one.
I know, right? Like
Cookies,
unasked
cakes, I
for,
know.
unasked for gift receiver.
Necklaces.
Yeah, but I mean, she is just very thoughtful like that.
That's
So
kind.
you know,
I mean, I wish someone made me fucking something to
shit,
eat for my
man.
birthday.
Hey,
Or
remember?
necklace.
did you see the golf cart cake? Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
insane. It was so good too. Anyways,
What is this?
that's
black-
for her.
black-
Just give her the piece of paper.
Black women backup plan?
Yeah.
What does
So
that even mean?
So
it's not even for
Casey,
you.
Casey has a question.
Yeah,
have
you
a
already
question.
asked it. You
I
took it
know.
from her, asshole.
Whoa, I was handed the paper.
You know, it's Rick. He's always that's his flex, taking from others.
Oh,
I don't think it's a flex. I think that's just called
Rick.
tyranny.
asshole. Tyranny.
So, Dub, you know you're my boy, like forever. You're a great dude. Again, acts of service, so dope. My question, though, for you, Bachelor of Arcadia, why do you go?
The DiCaprio of
The
Arcadia, so
DiCaprio
we've
of
said
I would
that.
never even insult Leo with that. You're like,
Oh,
you're definitely one of the bachelors of Arcadia for show. My favorite thing about you is your big heart, and I also love to Jose's point or Joseph's point. What did I just call you, Jose? I'm sorry about that, Joseph. That you've got your fans, but I want to know when the fans run out, how come the black women are always your backup plan?
They're always the most realist and like stable.
So why don't you put us in, coach, as starters instead of sitting us on the bench?
Wow. I guess I've only dated one black girl before.
You're missing out, but again, we
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I'm not opposed. I just don't. It's not really like in my demo. I don't know. Like
your demo?
Your demo? You have to have a demo of black people? I think
well, it's
Alright.
like
I
I
mean-
rarely date white girls. Like I usually only date like Hispanic or
Asian.
yeah.
Or
Psychopaths.
mixed up. Or psychopaths.
yeah,
Or
you have to be
He
mixed.
specializes in
straight
psychopaths.
crazy.
Yeah.
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 I just wanted to know because it seems like
Well, you know, Kira, if you want to like go key my car or like slash my tires, then maybe I'll ask you out.
Oh, he is. No, if you
serious.
slash a tire,
You have to,
you're,
like,
oh,
do
he's
some
in.
crazy-
Oh, he's in.
no,
100%.
100% I'm not because when he's
I'm out.
because
Then I'm
I know
out.
because you're gonna go bail her out of jail and then not tell me Grand Rising Queen. So therefore, I cannot.
The grand. Can you just repeat what that means
Yes,
for white
please.
guys? Like,
And how did that come about?
It's good morning.
It is.
it means
Rick
good morning.
is-
Yeah, no.
I wonder how annoying it is to even read that in the morning.
It
Like,
is.
you wake up and it's
It's
like
a-
Grand Rising Queen. You just launch your phone. You're
It's
like,
beyond it.
fuck you.
They get deleted from the thread. No, I just want to, you go where you're productive and where it makes sense and where you're winning, which typically happens to be with black women. So if you want to, continue to lose, then keep doing what you're doing.
All right, I'll
All right.
consider
He
it.
has been losing.
Okay, I'm doing fine out here. All right, let's get into the yes or no game. I got a few yes or nos, then we'll do the secret question, then we'll be done for the day. Number one.
Did we talk about, but real quick, I know this is not my show, but I did have one question for Rick, if that's cool.
Yeah, do it. Fire it up.
Okay, I know that he's wearing this like Dawson's Creek thing that he's got it going on.
Now we
I was
got
gonna go more
Brownie,
with like
Dawson
Twilight.
I like
Very
Dawson's
Twilight.
Creek. think
I
that's
love it.
Dawson's
that's
Creek
great.
definitely fucking with it.
Why are you the black man with the dragon tattoo? Like, are you Bruce Lee? Like, do you know Bruce
Bruce
Lee?
Leroy.
He likes Japanese culture.
I studied under Bruce Lee. He was on the 4th floor. I was on the 3rd.
like Broman from the fourth floor from Martin.
Yeah,
it's giving
from the fourth
Tokyo.
floor.
It's giving Tokyo Drift. You and Cowboy over here. So I was just
one
acting.
of the better Fast and Furiouses. in my
Tokyo
opinion.
Drift?
Tokyo
Yeah,
Drift.
right?
The third one? Yeah.
Tokyo Drift was
was
the worst
horrible.
one.
Bow Wow was in it.
It was the worst,
Worst one, and he's only been in one. Ludacris has been in more than Bow Wow.
Dude, it was actually decent. I'd watch
I
it.
kind of liked it.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
ugh.
Come on.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to know. I just wanted to know about the dragon tattoo and if
Well,
that was.
it's
Is
a
that
sim-
supposed to be a replica of your down below?
Oh, my. Jesus Christ.
I think she means your dick.
I think she means your dick.
Like, no, actually, it's a lot smaller.
No.
He's all on. On.
Yeah, we had a controversy where one of our guests was saying on. No. It was kind of confusing. All right, yes or no game. Casey, is Casey a bigger country music fan than I am?
Oof.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Hell yes.
What?
Hell yes.
I don't even know her that
doesn't
well.
even know.
I don't even know her that well.
realize.
I don't know her that well, but
Oh,
yes.
yes.
No, she-
100%.
I would
I don't
say
understand how you can listen to country
90
music consistently like that. It's all the same song. It sounds like.
90% of the new songs I get are from her, and they're all bangers. Like
And let me guess, somebody's truck broke down. Their wife left them. Their dog died.
Yeah,
Their
it's
wife, their
always something like
girlfriend
that.
cheated on them.
No.
In the
Some-
neon lights.
In the neon
Are
lights.
there any happy country
Yeah.
songs?
There's
Name one.
like a great one. My kinfolks talks about family, introducing family, very high.
Introduce you to my
Kinfolks,
kinfolks, to my old friends, to the house in the pines where the road ends.
Hey. Hey.
Karaoke starts at 10. Keep it down.
Yeah.
Why do you hate country so much? I don't get it.
He wasn't in a
It
video.
all sounds the same. It all sounds the same.
It doesn't really.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I've heard more country being in Arizona than I ever heard in Georgia.
That makes
Ever.
sense. That makes sense for a
Ever.
lot of reasons, actually. But okay.
If I hear a country song in Georgia, the bar is closing. Everybody get the fuck out.
Okay.
Okay.
That's an
well,
Atlanta thing.
maybe we should like spike that up a little bit. But okay.
No.
All right. Next question. If you had no internet at your home, no TV, and you had no AC, and everyone was on vacation, all your friends, and the bar was closed, would you then go watch Ricky play a pickup game of basketball?
Absolutely
Wow.
not.
I'm
Absolutely
not
not.
even gonna hold. I'm not even gonna hold it.
Absolutely
I
not.
I'm
will-
not even gonna hold a
I will-
cigarette to that.
No way.
No.
I will
this
die
dude
of a
can
heat stroke
No,
inside my
100%,
house.
You cannot
100%. 100%. I'll go
Okay.
to like a shelter, see what they're doing.
I know. Maybe
Yeah,
soup
I don't
kitchen.
know. I
Maybe
don't know.
like I might
Yeah.
go help out waste management, pick up
I mean,
trash.
I don't know. Maybe that's a time for reflection.
Yeah.
How about I play both
Journaling.
of
I
you?
If you ever get
How about I play
there,
both of you one on two?
if
I
you ever get
guarantee I'll
there, that's
fucking
when
beat
your
you.
life only goes up.
God,
Ricky, how on a scale of 1 to 5, what's your jump shot?
5.
Okay, that's 100% a no. I'm still
My
not
shit
going.
is
I'm still not going.
How do you measure that even? I don't even-
I have video footage. There's actual footage.
have evidence.
He's like,
That I can play ball.
He's like, some girl made a TikTok for me.
Gay.
No.
All right, next question. If you were on the in the bathroom, sitting down, taking a while, are you ever on the phone?
Oh.
I'm not.
Yes.
Always.
Really?
Every
No.
single time.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
I don't-
disgusting.
dude.
I'm never touching anybody's phone again.
Why
Why were you
touching
touching
our
him to
phones?
begin with?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you're like, hey, is this your phone? Oh, I'm not doing it. again.
Yeah,
Why-
bro.
why
I'm
were
like, yo,
you-
what up?
Last night we had these two girls, and they were just hammered, and one went into the bathroom, and she was just like, I think she was puking or something, but like I went in to go see like the damage, and like I saw her phone on the ground. I'm like, fuck it. And there was like a piece of toilet paper on it. I'm like, I gotta touch this thing. Like, and I brought it to her, and I'm like, ugh. And this Clorox my hands. It was awful.
Like, I'll come here and help Dub open some days, and I'll call him. I'm like, hey, I'm outside. He's like, yeah, taking a shit. I was like, dude, are you in the bathroom? He's like, yeah, I'm
Yeah, taking a shit.
Like,
Like,
bro,
we talked on the phone when we've been taking shits before.
Oh,
great.
wait.
It's a
I've never,
self-reflection.
I've never
Don't
been
take
on
me
the
in the
phone.
bathroom.
Like I'm
Yeah,
not
like-
calling people.
Like, yo, what up, dog? What are you doing? No, I'm just taking a shit.
Oh.
What are we doing? What are we doing for the podcast today? It's like, yeah, all right.
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
money
What should we-
talks. I gotta be available at all times.
Who's calling him like a freaking 7-Eleven?
That's-
They need you that bad, Dub.
Okay, let's get into. Do you want to do one more? Yes or no?
Yeah.
How do we? V-necks attractive?
Are we talking about James?
Maybe.
Yeah. You know what?
Mm,
It's his birthday.
I mean, we got a shot holler for him.
birthday.
Shot holler
We
for
love
the
you,
V-necks.
James. Happy
Yes,
birthday.
happy birthday, James.
Him and his 0% fat.
I know.
Yeah.
Fucking
no
fit.
fans,
He's a
85
psychopath.
degrees in the bar.
Yeah.
No fans.
Okay. Last but not least, we all were asked to write down an answer to the secret question. It's a piece of paper we hold. We're all gonna guess what each other's are. We usually start with Joseph, unless you want to start with me today.
Let's start with you today.
Okay.
Just switch it up a little bit.
The question is, what is your favorite physical attribute on the desired gender that you like? Is that a fair?
think-
Is it
yeah.
a PC
Yeah.
Yeah.
way to say it?
Yeah.
I think yours is probably legs.
Ooh, I was gonna not say that because he's
Solid.
dated some interestingly non-heighful
Okay.
people.
Casey always shits on all my girlfriends.
I think it's like lips and ass.
I was gonna say I think it's smile.
Oh yeah.
I think yours is like a
That's
smile.
sweet, but you're close, but not.
Phew.
I'm thinking lips and
Maybe
ass.
eyes.
Lips and
Oh,
Eyes.
eyes. That's a
think
good
eyes. I
one.
think
Yeah,
eyes.
because you're always trying to read some. That's good about you.
All right, it's posture.
Oh
Posture?
wow, really?
If you can, if you're like,
What?
if you're like a, like
This is
That's
listen.
not a physical attribute.
It's not a physical
it's like
attribute.
No,
it's
it's
like
not.
That's
how
a
they're
trait.
physically sitting.
Someone, but what happens if they have poor posture? That's not a part of their physical
So
act.
you're
You
t-
can fix that.
So you telling me the person whose name we shall not speak has good posture?
No, she has terrible posture.
Okay.
But that was a mistake.
Big
So
one.
now,
I mean-
now I get it. That's why you're going for posture.
Yeah, I'm going back to the roots. Going back to
Oh.
the roots.
Going back to his fancy roots.
All right,
Oh.
next up, Ricky.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with
Big booty.
Yeah, Rick seems like an ass dude.
He's
Seems like an ass dude.
yeah. I think we just had the same thought, but we just
I'll do ass. Yeah.
It's like very ludicrous.
I have a
That guy's-
good
Side.
thigh to ass ratio.
Oh, do you have specific measurements per capita of
No, he
space?
doesn't.
Okay.
35,
It's like the Red
25,
Cross. He'll pick it
35.
all up.
You do exactly
We can do side bends or sit-ups.
Hey, but please don't.
Just
do
don't lose
Please
that
don't-
butt.
All right, Kira, we are doing you next. Joseph, what do you think?
Oh, fuck. I think like biceps and arms and shit.
I think she likes height. I think she likes tall dudes.
I want
Bicep.
those shoulders.
Oh my God, all of you are inaccurate.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
You talk about
wow.
it all the time.
I talk about this all
talk
the
about that
time.
all the
time. Okay.
Teeth is a very big thing.
That's why that girl was looking at my mouth the entire goddamn time.
She was
yesterday.
probably looking at your noggin.
The bowling ball.
That shiny motherfucker.
Oh,
It's like, oh, I wonder what famous actor he is.
Oh, does he play for the Cardinal? Or where somebody thought he played for the Bulls. They're like, oh my God, did you play with MJ?
Oh my God, that was
He's
probably
wearing
his.
a Bulls
It
jersey.
was probably the biggest hype day.
I
He's never
forgot
lived
about
it
that.
down.
I forgot
He told
about that.
everyone.
Of
about
course.
It. Oh, okay, dude. No.
I forgot about that.
That's when he thought he was good at basketball.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
All right, for Joseph,
Ass.
I was gonna go with that too.
Ass.
I was
ass,
thinking
ass,
maybe
ass, ass.
like matching giant ears.
Oh.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes.
Get it together.
He's from Tijuana.
You gotta take a trip. I want to go.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
It's
All right,
like
cool.
snacks.
If I get kidnapped, you're paying for it.
If you get kidnapped,
Who's gonna kidnap you with freaking one of the senator's children?
That's true.
it's very true.
But then
probably
they
the
might
safest
kidnap me
person.
because he's a senator's child.
Right.
Facts.
What if we got kidnapped together and just lived in Tijuana? That'd be awesome.
No, if you get kidnapped
you get
together, you
kidnapped,
don't
you're not
live.
gonna
Live.
Oh, everyone dies.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you mean? Oh, every.
You
What
get you get
culture
you
have
you get chopped
not
up and thrown
been
in a
to?
barrel
I'm so
and set on fire
confused.
afterwards.
That doesn't sound like something I
It's
want
not.
to do.
Yeah.
live in a West
That's why I just
Yeah.
when
I
people are
wanna-
like,
I
"Yo,
wanna-
let's go to Rocky Point," I'm
I
like,
wanna live
"I'll
in
go
your
to Lake
bubble.
Pleasant."
Your bubble sounds nice.
The worst I can get is a ticket, buddy.
Oh, everyone dies when you get kidnapped? Yeah.
Yes.
The fuck?
Sir.
It's Mexico.
I know. They don't give a about you.
He's like, oh, maybe we can get kidnapped together.
He's like, yay, and we can get matching shirts.
We're gonna have s'mores and shit. Like, no, bro.
Man,
It's like, keep
Ghost
we have
stories.
tamales.
He's like, my mom made this salsa. It's fine.
3 years later, you see video footage of us joining the cartel. You see Doug with an AR. Just
Lopping heads off. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate
Thank you so much.
We will
Later.
see you next week.
Smash
Have a
that like
great
button.
week. Don't smash the like button. No one cares about that shit. Have a good night. Thank
Later,
you.
guys.
Oh, we
What
all
time is it?
died?
We're